Lil, make it pop. What's up? If he broke, then we can't talk. Nope. The I make it shake. What? Like a shake weight. Make it break. Like an earthquake. Break the bank. If I put this work in, is you gon' cop me a Birkin? Money make this hot girl act a fool, and that's for certain. I'ma get the turkey, he know I'm his favorite person. That nigga think my...
What's up? It's your girl, China Greatest. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Today, your girl is back again with another video for you guys. As you guys can see by the title, the time I became friends with a stalker slash fan. Before I met him, of course, I didn't think he was a stalker. You know, I just like, oh, like he, you know, he really supports me. He really likes my videos. This guy, he was like a part of the LGBTQ. First day I met him, this is when I was doing Snapchat super duper heavy, and I literally used to post every single thing on Snapchat. I still post on Snapchat quite a bit, but back then, like, I ended up being at the Verizon store. I was with my mom. It was time for an upgrade due on our phones. Mind you, it's hella Verizons in this world, so I'm not thinking like, oh, you know, this guy, he's gonna know where I'm at. So I'm posting on Snapchat like, oh, y'all, which phone should I get? Like, should I get this one, this color iPhone, or this color iPhone? A guy coming behind me was like, is China in here? China in here? And I hear my name, right? So my mom was like, my daughter. She gave me up. I don't know why she even did that, but whatever. He tapped me on my shoulder, and I looked. I was like, oh, hi. Mind y'all, never met this guy a day before in my life. So he was like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. I'm such a big fan. First thing I said was, how did you know I was here? I knew that you lived around Rockdale from your older videos. I can't blame him, because us influencers, we do overshare. We ended up taking a picture together. Those of you who don't know, Six Flags is basically an amusement park, one of the biggest amusement parks here in Georgia. I recently just got a flash pass. You know, if you want to go to Six Flags together, mind you, at the time, I'm young, y'all. I love Six Flags. I think he guilt tripped me into like giving him my number. So gave into the peer pressure, not gonna lie. So then he started like texting me obsessively. Like, if I don't text back, he'll double text, triple text. He ended up getting a car. Around this time, I didn't have my license, y'all. I didn't get my license until I was like 18 years old. Ubering every single where. When he got that car, y'all, he kind of started trying to like come in my life a little bit more. Hey, I got this car, now I could take you anywhere you want to go. He ended up taking me everywhere. Around this time, I was doing comedy skits. Me and You Love Richard was collabing. Me and Eastside Ivo, I don't know if you guys remember. Eastside Ivo ended up inviting me over to his spot. He like, yeah, child, you know, we doing this skit, I want you to be in this skit. We gonna call him Phantom. That nigga was a fan for show. I end up hitting up Phantom. I was like, hey Phantom, Eastside Ivo want me to collaborate with him on this comedy video. You mind scooping me and taking me? At this time, Eastside Ivo lived like 45 minutes away. I was not trying to get that Uber. We ended up getting to Eastside Ivo house. You know, I introduced him to Eastside Ivo and them. As I'm leaving Eastside Ivo's house or whatever, you know, we like, oh, I got some content. You know, I'm excited. You know, I'm telling my friend Phantom, I'm like, thank you so much for bringing me. Around this time, I think I was like sliding him gas here and there, maybe like $15, $10. Y'all know, back in the day, gas wasn't that expensive. So as I'm in the car, Phantom is acting very standoffish. He's quiet. He's not really trying to talk. So I'm like, Phantom, like, what's wrong? Like, you okay? This nigga gets emotional. Oh, like, I just feel like you don't accept me for who I am. You know, you didn't want me to be in the comedy skit video with you. I really just brought you here for nothing. You didn't even let me be in the video. Mind you, around this time, Phantom got 2 pictures on his Instagram. Phantom don't do content. Phantom don't do comedy skits. This is another nigga video. Like, I can't just be inviting other people in his video. Now, if it was my video, cool, it's different. By the grace of God, I was able to even get invited to be in bruh stuff. So I said, Phantom, you don't even do skits. How you don't know that I wanted to do? I said, Phantom, so why didn't you just ask? No, I'm not finna ask. I thought you was gonna offer. I brought you out here for nothing. Another incident happened. Phantom invited me over to do a video. Around this time, this is when the spicy noodle challenge was very popular. I just got this new MacBook laptop. You know, I would love for you to come over to the house and we do the spicy noodle challenge. So he ended up picking me up from home. Around this time, he know my address now. This like the second time brother done picked me up. We do the spicy noodle. We have a good time. We laughing. So now it's time for me to go home. I've been over here a couple hours now. Like, now I'm ready to go back. He drops me off. He's like, you're not gonna edit the video? You're not gonna edit the video? I said, what you mean, Phantom? I said, this is your video for your YouTube channel. He was like, well, I thought you was gonna post it on your YouTube. Now I'm peeping game. Not only are you a fan, but you also a clout chaser. This is not for my channel. Why would I edit it? You know I don't know how to edit. You know I don't know how. And y'all, like, he had this sense of entitlement as if I owe him something. He felt like just because he gave me a ride, like I owe him all of these things. You're not gonna put it on your YouTube channel, but you put your other influencer friends. And then he kind of started getting in his head, y'all. Oh, you're ashamed of me. You're not trying to post me because I don't have a lot of followers like your friends. Like, y'all making up scenarios in his mind. I'm like, this nigga is crazy. So I explained to him the reason why I'm not posting it on my YouTube channel is because I just did a spicy noodle challenge with, back in the day, y'all remember Dreadhead? He used to be a dancer. He had dreads, really cute, handsome guy. Me and Dreadhead had just posted a spicy noodle challenge. I done already did the challenge for the first time. I'm not finna post it again on my channel. It was already going viral. Like, junk hit like 30K in a day. So when I told him that, y'all, threw a fit. I just feel like you a fake friend. You don't really with me. And then he started saying, wait till I tell Instagram about you and your mama live in this shack, talking about my mama living arrangements. She don't even got no car, mind you. I don't even got a license. I don't even know how to drive, so why would I get a car? I explained to him that, you know, hanging out with him was very depressing. I ended up linking him again, y'all, and around this time I was a really big fan of Trey Songz, and I had a specific picture of Trey Songz on my lock screen. For the specific picture that I had on my lock screen, baby, I was digging in Google pictures for days for the perfect photo of Trey Songz for my lock screen. Why the next time I saw Phantom, he had the same exact picture on his lock screen. Yes. It gets even more freakier. I used to get like a lot of brand deals back in the day. Like a lot of small companies were, you know, paying me money to post accessories, bags, clothes, whatever the case may be. So this company, there was a up and coming company. They sent me this super cute purse. It was like a cute purse with rhinestones on it and like a little furry bow on there. So I'm like, guys, make sure you guys go get this purse. Next time I saw Phantom, why did he have that same exact purse? Oh, it's about to get crazier. Me and Phantom lived in the same, like around the same neighborhood, same county, if you will. So I used to go to Juicy Crab all the freaking time, and he knew the exact Juicy Crab I used to go to because, you know, me and him went there before. We kind of ended up falling out after he disrespected my mom, saying she lived in a shack. So of course I ended up forgiving him, being his friend again. I ended up going to Juicy Crab. I think I was like by myself. Call in order. I went to go pick it up. I see bruh car outside, chat. Yes, I see bruh car outside of Juicy Crab. So as I'm coming out with my bag, he's like getting out the car, coming in. So immediately, like, I dash to the car. I'm like, let me hurry up and get to the car. This nigga had the same shirt that I had. I'm like, is this nigga buying the same thing as me? Nah, it's no way bruh is like stalking me to a point where he buying the exact same shit I got. Lock screen the same, shirt the same, bag the same. I was like, okay, yeah, now it's getting scary. Fast forward to the nitty gritty. I ended up cutting him off. I noticed that bruh had like a personality disorder. Like, now that I'm taking psychology, I'm like knowing that a lot of these friends I had that I kind of fell out with or wasn't cool with no more, they had kind of like personality disorders. As I'm seeing you walk out the car, y'all, this nigga had the same case as me. I ended up blocking him. It was days where if I didn't reply, he would double text, triple text. And then if I didn't reply for so long, he'll start saying mean stuff to me. But you really want to be me, and you really a fan, and you really love me and obsessed with me. So at this point, he cannot get in contact with me. For some reason, he ended up getting my mom's number. I don't know how. My mom probably gave it to him. My mom was really protective back then. He calls my mom, and my mom is like upstairs on the phone. She get off the phone. She like call me upstairs. Angel, right? So I go upstairs. Why you not being friends with that boy no more? Why you not being friends with that boy? I'm like, Mom, I don't want to be his friend. Like, he's weird. Like, he be doing weird stuff. What you mean he weird? He's so nice to you. Like, my mom oblivious. Like, she not knowing, like, this nigga really crazy. So I'm telling her, she was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make you be his friend then, right? Next day, I ended up still not texting him, still not calling him back. This nigga grandmama calls my mom. She is on the phone with my mom. She's like, hey, is China around? My mom was like, yeah, you know, China, she downstairs. Like, how can I help? Like, is everything okay? Phantom is talking about committing suicide because China don't want to be his friend anymore. You know, he hasn't been taking his medication. So my mom got the phone on speaker, right? She comes downstairs in my room, put it on speaker. Yeah, Phantom hasn't been feeling well. You know, he's been very depressed. You know, he hasn't came out his room in a couple days. He hasn't been trying to go to work. My mom was like, well, what does China got to do with this? You know, you think that, you know, they can just talk, tell him I'm not here. Shawty is trying to make me be friends with her son. I don't want to be friends with your son. He's a fucking weirdo. I don't want to be his friend. My mom was like, okay, well, when Angel gets back in the house, I'm gonna talk to her. You know you wrong, Angel. You just need just act like you want to be his friend. Just tell him you sorry. I said, Mom, no, I really don't want to be his friend. Like, why would I sit up here and lie to make him feel better? Well, she said that he taking medication. Maybe there's something wrong with him, Angel. I don't know. Like, my mom, she just really nice. Like, he DMs me, I'm sorry what happened. Like, you really feel like, you know, you don't want to be my friend. DMing me, bruh. So I see the DM notification, but I did not open it because I didn't want him to know that I seen it. My door is always closed. Y'all know I'm a teenager. I'm like 11th grade, 12th grade. I think I'm grown. I'm trying to move up my mama's house. I hear a knock at the door. I'm thinking my mama got company, chat. My mama knocks on my door. She comes in, but she like this, chat. be nice. Okay, be nice. I said, Mom, what you talking about? I said, Mom, what you talking about? Be nice. Like, what you mean? Promise me you gonna be nice. I said, who out there? She was like, you gonna be nice? I said, Mom, yeah, I'm gonna be nice. Like, just see what he want. I said, I'm thinking it's my ex. Around this time, I'm dating a crazy nigga. I'm thinking this is my ex or something. It's Phantom at the door, y'all. It's Phantom at the door. This nigga cannot take no for an answer. Like, Phantom is at the door. My whole face turned. I'm like, hey, Phantom, what you doing here? So you can't text me back? I don't want to be your friend no more. Like, at that point, straight up, I just had to let him know, because you're going about this the wrong way. Like, you're obsessed. Like, he's trying to convince me why we should be friends. So I got my phone in my hand, he got his phone in his hand. Our cases is matching, our screens is matching. Not only that, this nigga look like me. Like, he dressing how I dress, got the same slides I had. Like, bruh basically wanted to be me, bruh. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, because he know where I stay. I don't know what's going on. Bruh obviously have a psychological disorder. So I'm being nice. Like, I'm telling him what he want to hear, basically. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we can be friends again, you know, but you know, like, I really don't appreciate how you be talking to me. I really don't appreciate how you be coming at me. Like, I'm just keeping it 100 with him about how I feel. He like, okay, I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. 3 to 6 months later, I ended up moving out my mom's place. This was like happened over a course of about 2 years. Never ever found out where I lived again. Mind you, I don't even feel comfortable even going to my mom's, spending the night at my mom's, because my mom's still living in the same place. I don't even feel comfortable staying at my mom's house longer than a night, maybe 2 nights max, because it's just too much that comes with my past life. So now the only way I was able to get him out of my hair chat is because I moved out my mom's house. I ended up blocking him on Instagram. I ended up blocking his phone number. Like, I didn't want no contacts with bro. And as time progressed, chat, I was getting unknown texts from unknown numbers, basically threatening me, talking about me, like saying personal stuff that only he knew about me. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's the crazy nigga. It's the psycho nigga. Like, I already know who this is, right? I was getting harassed by this man for like maybe a year after I ended up cutting him off and blocking him. He was texting me from different numbers. Is this da-da-da, or hey, this da-da-da. And I kind of would just be like, bruh, why is this nigga getting new phone numbers to contact me? Just to contact me and text me. So he would text me hateful things, and then he'll text me from another number, hey, and I'll be like, you know, who is this? Like any normal person would do. Oh, this Phantom, right? I also was getting calls from unknown numbers, blocked numbers. I'm already known as Phantom. Over 7 years since I've been in contact with this gentleman, and I haven't heard from him. I haven't got any like weird texts. Bro, I think I changed my number like twice now. That really concludes this story. It would be like little stuff that I would do or say that he'll be like, oh, I thought you were nicer. I thought you were more kind. I thought you were more this. And I feel like a lot of the times when it comes to people supporting you on social media, they don't know the real you. We're human. We're gonna make mistakes. We gonna have opinions about something, strong opinions at that. He had a certain way that he wanted me to be. So around this time, I was gearing more towards like comedy videos. I was gearing more towards like, oh, happy, like I make people laugh. You know, around this time I was doing a lot of talking videos, just speaking my mind. So in his mind, oh, she's this funny, happy influencer. So when he got to know me further, and I would like either say stuff to him, you know, let him know how I'm feeling about something, he'll be like, what? I thought you were nicer. I didn't think you would do this to me. Like, I'll be like, nigga, you don't even know me. You know, you think you know me because you've been stalking my social media for a while. To this day, I would not be surprised if he still watch my stuff. I would not be surprised if he still like low-key want to keep up with me or be like me. I would not be surprised, bruh. Moral of the story is be careful who you let in your space. So a lot of stuff that he used to do, chat, he used to project on me. He was a little older than me, maybe about four or 5 years older than me, y'all. Grown-ass man hanging out with a teenager at that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you're not gonna see my 25-year-old ass hanging out with no teenager. You cannot even go to the bar with me and have a glass of wine. That was probably one of the craziest, most scariest things. Those like Lifetime movies be my weird obsession. Like, do y'all think bro was obsessed with me? Comment down below. Like, what y'all think? Do y'all think bro was he just loved me, or do y'all think he just was mental to a point where he didn't know how to control it? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Lil, make it pop. What's up? If he broke, then we can't talk. Nope. The I make it shake like a shake weight.